Um, working out every day till I reach 1K. I was gonna start this stream earlier, but as always, something got in the way. This time I was taking a nap, as one does when they barely got 4 hours of sleep. But I was taking a nap, and I woke up to shit on the floor, so I had to clean that up. And I was still a bit tired, so I went to sleep for another 10 minutes. So I was gonna start it at 6:30. What that happened. So yeah. What it is what it is. I actually, when I get on the stream, I have two things I really urgently need to do. So one of those things is the dishes. I piled up a bit, and then like my sister, she like hauled a bunch of dishes in her room. So she brought them all down at once. So now I gotta do a lot more dishes. But gotta do the dishes, and then I have to grind on multiple accounts. I have to grind an account on a game for a friend. So I'll be doing that, and I gotta do it quickly because there's gonna be an update soon. So the battle pass ends, so I gotta do it like the second I get on with the dishes. So I gotta hurry up. I'm on a time limit, and I want to make sure they get as many rewards as possible. And then if I'm able, get them to a solid place off my other account, and level that up too. But I doubt I'll be able to do that. I am gonna try though. Oh no, my sister's calling me. It's my fault. My sister called me. I don't know why people do stuff like that. I don't know why people do stuff like that. Like break glass on like the side of the street and stuff like that and just leave it there. Especially since there's like a lot of kids that play on that street. So someone could get hurt. That's not cool, bro. I want to see the kid in again. I want to try to pet the black one because I haven't interacted with them before. I've seen a black cat a few times now. I saw one other one before, and I haven't seen it since the first time I saw it. But it was a black cat with like it looked like most of its tail got cut off because its tail was like extremely short. But it was like from what I could tell, it was a full-grown cat. I really wanted, I really wanted to interact with that one, but I was I think I was either on the way to Family Dollar or on the way back. I don't like these tats are like a faded black now. But I only have 4 as is. So I can't the kitten. It's the kitten. They're always just on the street. Hey. I don't think they want to play today. Where'd they go? Both of them are here. Oh no, it's a different one. That was an orange kitty. There's so many cats in this neighborhood. They're under the car. Where'd they go? They're hiding under the car. I can't see them. Hopefully I'll see them again when I circle back. Just right now I don't see them. But they're typically like really close to each other. Like when one's in one area, another one's typically not that far away. I would like lay down and like try to interact with them from under the car. But I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea and think like I'm messing with their car or anything. So it's better that I just keep moving and hope I see them again. Because I'm pretty sure one of those cats is the one I interacted with before. And then the orange cat I've seen before. And if that's the orange cat, I think it is. And it's actually really sad. Because there was this orange cat and I saw them mourning over their dead kitten. The cat had they got ran over. And from the looks of it, it happened in someone's driveway. So I'm guessing crap, what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm guessing they didn't know they were under the car and ran it over. Or maybe the kitten was dragged there, but I don't think cats do that. Not that I know of. I don't like our death rituals or ceremonies, whatever you want to call it. It feels wrong because we're the dominating species on this planet. Like the where's that? I know. Where's that part? So we're the largest species on this planet, and it doesn't feel right that like we take up all the resources and all this stuff, and instead of all of that being put back into the earth, we're like sealed in coffins and stuff. It just doesn't seem right. It doesn't sit well with me. I don't like it. I feel like it's dumb. And it doesn't actually really serve any. Well, actually, no. Let me not say it does serve any true purpose. It only really serves two purposes. And I guess like preventing spread of disease would be one. Because like when you're dead, you can like spread disease. And then the other one is social. But we don't need to be like sealed off to prevent disease. We just have to be buried deep enough. So really it's mostly just a social thing. And like even if you were to stop sealing the bodies within like containers, you could still like hold your ceremonies and stuff, and you could still like leave a placeholder because that wouldn't stop them from going back into the earth. It's just the way that we seal them is what I feel like is wrong. Because really, it's not the ceremony itself. Yeah, I just think it's dumb. Because it's like, it's unnatural. Like a lot of other species, I mean, not a lot of other species, a lot of other like animals and stuff, they bury their dead too, or like have somewhere they're kept in order to prevent the spread of disease and all that. Like I know ants, which are also like a highly social species, they they're like super clean, and there's a specific place they take all their dead, and there's a certain hormone that dead ants give off that they'll actually like they'll either be forced to go to the place, like if they refuse to, but typically they'll just go themselves if they smell that on them, because that's what tells them that they're dead. And I watched this one video where he was like testing it out. He sprayed, like he put the hormone on an ant, and the ant like went there. He went to where the dead bodies was kept because he thought the ant thought they were dying, and then after realizing that they were good, they cleaned themselves off and then returned to civilization, which I thought was cool. One point is, well, not that I know of. There aren't any other like species of animals that actually put their dead in like containers and stuff to preserve the bodies. Not that I know of. There's glass everywhere. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and like obviously preserving bodies for science, like for learning purposes is different. But we're not doing anything with the bodies just sitting in tombstones and coffins. It's just dumb. They could go back into the earth. I don't know how it works, but like I would just want to be buried. I don't know, I would say like random wood somewhere. Like somebody might find it, stumble upon it, and like think it's like a hidden body or something. So that wouldn't make sense. So I guess be dropped into the ocean, or the better idea, buried at my property. So ghosts are real, bro. I'm hunting, bro. I'm hunting people. I'm not gonna do nothing malicious though. I'm just gonna play video games, bro. Like that PlayStation 5 you thought was yours is not. And any new console going forward, that's mine. But yo, ghosts are real. I'd want to be a ghost number one. And then like I wouldn't do nothing bad. Like honestly, I was a ghost tethered to this world. I would just want to check up on my friends and play video games. I mean, if I can pull a paranormal baddie too, I mean that's fine. I'm with that. I'm with that all the way. But I like watching like the creative spins on like paranormal stuff. Like the read a few things where the zombies weren't brainless. and it was like a deep dive into how it works. Like there was this one webtoon, and uh, the virus that caused zombies. Wait, no, it was a fungal infection, and it's just like not just like, but it's similar to the one that is in The Last of Us, except for not as bad. And some of the zombies were able to regain consciousness, and they found out that they weren't actually dead. They just had a much slower heart rate. So when you would listen to the heart, you would assume they were dead because it would take so long. But they weren't dead. They weren't actually rotting either. Their healing was different though. Like any wounds and stuff are healed by the fungus, and it would just look like black. I forget what the webtoon is called. I haven't read it in a while actually. Want to again. But I like it. It was cool, and I like reading like a lot of different stuff. Like it's paranormal, not necessarily horror, but like paranormal stuff, and some horror stuff too, or like a mix of the two. Like I believe it's called Dust Maiden of Amnesia. I like that one. I really like Sancria. And like other stuff too. Sancria hasn't gotten into it. It's probably not going to, if I'm being completely honest. But I did really like it. It's one of my favorites. My very favorite anime is A Silent Voice, though. But yeah, I really like the creative spins on like stuff like that. Like it's not the typical like brainless zombie. It was another one. It was like it was goofy. It's like Zombie Magical Girl or something. And basically it was a zombie that accidentally stole the powers of a magical girl. And they defend some girl with the magical girl. And the magical girl fucking wields a chainsaw for whatever reason. So this man wields a chainsaw now. And he has to wear this magical girl costume when he's like it was a good watch. It was a good watch. So I like that. I watched Zombieland Saga too. I was pretty good. So it's like the creative spins. And like even though they all had like the same premise, they were all still like really unique. Because one of them was zombies trying to pass as humans and make it in the music industry. And the other one was like a magical girl thing. Sancria is also a zombie one. Was I don't know how to describe it. This one's on the tamer side of things, though. Like when compared to the other two I just listed, because this one's like more realistic. Like what would actually happen if someone happened to turn into a zombie that still had their consciousness. Like you try to hide it, and they still try to live their life, all being a zombie. And in this one it sucks that she was technically still rotting. So to stop it, you would have to like take various measures. But it was cool. I think I like cried a little on watching it. Oh no. But it was a great watch. But oh yeah, and then the other one, the webtoon I was talking about, is just basically about a girl and a zombie falling together, falling for one another, and then their relationship within the apocalypse. So yeah. And like one of the background things was that the the zombie that like she was messing with, although he had regained his so obviously he was like a zombie with his conscience, and basically he saw the other zombies as barbaric and like how they were just like just eat any brain. And then he saw this girl that he liked, and basically I don't know. I guess he can. I can't remember which one it is. Either he confused his feelings of love for like wanting to eat them, or he wanted to eat them because like he saw something in them, and then later developed feelings. I can't remember which one. But pretty good watch. I mean, not watch, read. Sorry. Some like other paranormal stuff I've like watched or like listened to. Watching before Decimate of Amnesia. That is a ghost anime, and it's pretty cool. How to explain it? So obviously it's a story about a ghost, and it covers a ghost girl that she sealed away, like subconsciously sealed away the bad memories into like a different version of herself, and this different version of herself only consists of like all the emotions and stuff she discarded. I don't want to dive too deep into it, but yeah, and like it also deals with perception. Like in this, the ghost will appear how perceive it, so you won't see their true form unless you perceive them that way. which is cool, and it allowed for some cool interactions and like stuff like that. And then another one I watched, there's like a girl who can see ghosts, and she had actually stopped. She had stopped helping people. I mean, no, she stopped interacting with the ghosts and like, oh, what? She would basically ignore the ghosts because they would take advantage of her. Like they would all, pester her because they had someone that could see them. And basically she ends up building a relationship with them. A ghost that's in a house that she's in. And it was a good read. I actually read all of this one already. I participated in like an event or something on Webtoon to get enough coins to read the entire thing. And I did the same thing with like on a high school of something where it's like a bunch of fighters. Like it's a guy going to a martial arts school that was for all like girls, but becomes like co-ed, and like he's the first guy there. And like they gave him, he basically only went there so that he could get like free schooling and stuff because he's poor. Like his mom, I think his dad is dead, if I remember correctly, and his mom made like my father. So, he's providing for his siblings alone. And it was a pretty good read. I liked it. There's actually another ghost one. Wait, no. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a ghost one. It wasn't though. It turns out it was like in this hotel. It was a rift. There was like a rift between realities. And at the start, it seemed like it was gonna be a ghost story, but it was a good read too. Any other paranormal stories? Oh yeah, there's actually. I'm not gonna say that name right, but I'm not saying the name right. Flower I Saw That Day was a really good one, and it's about so a childhood friend dies, and then like years later, one of them is able to see her, and then basically like it's the childhood friends getting over her death, as well as helping the childhood friend that died move on. And that one was a great watch too, and I cried during that one. It's a beautiful story. There is something on my foot, but it's a beautiful story. It's on Netflix, I believe. It should still be on there. And watched it like right after Angel Beats. I think I watched, I'm gonna say the name wrong again. Anaho. I really need to figure out how to say that. But Anaho, Flower I Saw That Day, Silent Voice, and Angel Beats. I think watched all those around the same time. And they were all great. All great stories. I really liked them. The Silent Voice is by far my favorite anime I've ever watched. It's also a movie. 2. It's like, I don't know, it's pretty long, but it's a great movie. And it's still on my number 1. And I watched it like years ago at this point, when I was like first getting into anime. Because I didn't get into anime until middle school. That's when I started watching series, because bring me too. Oh, what's good, bro? Um, the first series I watched was Fairy Tail Season 1. And Season 1 is so good. But like, the second you get to Season 2, they just start hitting you with mad filler. And I just could not deal with it. Because literally the first episode into Season 2, they hit you with a filler episode. And it's a date with some random librarian. Lucy goes on a date with some random librarian, and like, you'll never see this guy again. So there's like 0 point in us seeing this. And it's the fact that they did it on the first episode of Season 2 too. So it's just, yeah, it's like really sucked. And I got through that episode, and I was on episode 2 of Season 2. And then I realized that it was filler too. And I couldn't deal with it, because the episode before that had already been so unbearable. Like, I just could not stand to watch it anymore. And I was actually really interested in watching more, because Phil's was my first anime series that I actually watched. Because before that, I had only watched bits and pieces from like various networks, like the little program Adult Swim had on, where they would like there was like random episodes of Dragon Ball and One Punch Man and stuff like that. So before that, that was like the most I had interacted with the anime. So like, this was Fairy Tail was my first series, so I was like really excited to watch more of it. And I had seen all the characters that they had added on, and I was excited to see them in action. But the filler was just so bad. I could not deal with it. Fairy Tail has to have the worst filler. Oh no, that might be Boruto. I haven't watched Boruto's filler, but I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be Boruto's filler. That's the worst. But like, Fairy Tail has to have one of the worst fillers, bro. Like, the first episode in Season 2 is literally a date with some random ass librarian. And the episode just felt like so empty. Naruto though, I really don't understand why they didn't make Boruto's filler like Naruto. Because Naruto's filler is actually pretty fire. It was like these random fights, and their filler was canon too. Like, they made it canon. And the filler had some of the coolest characters. Like, you had that one guy that had like some of the Nine Tail in him. Like, not like a large portion, but like some of the energy left behind by the Nine Tails. And like, he had these cool transformations and stuff. And like, him and Naruto were using the Nine Tails aura at the same time, and it was like a really good episode. Then you had Gurren, I believe her name is. Oh no, she was another crystal user. What's it called? Kekkei Genkai, where like it's a trait of like a unique bloodline. Whatever it's called. I'm probably forgetting. I mean, regardless, she had one of them. And she basically had crystals similar to Haku, but they were like these pink ones, and they were more strong. And she was like a henchman. I actually want to see her again, but she was like, she worked. I don't want to say hench because she was like much more powerful than like any average henchman, but like basically she worked for Orochimaru, and she builds a relationship with like this kid that's being experimented on or something, and basically she defects from the group, and it was a really good watch. I liked it. Like Naruto has some of the best filler. Like I didn't feel like I was wasting any time when I was watching Naruto's filler. Like if you didn't tell me that what I should be watching would was supposed to be like the main story, I wouldn't even known what I was watching was filler, because I didn't even know what filler was at the time. But yeah, the only thing in Naruto that I like couldn't get myself to watch was like, I feel like the I don't know, the episodes like right before, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like some of Shippuden's canon story was like dragged on a bit too much. I don't know, that could just be me. I don't know, I just felt like it was dragged out too much. So, but I stopped watching after a certain point because yeah, it felt like it was dragging on too long. And then I had already known pretty much all of how it ended. What I did, however, like go back to it and watch the Kaguya arc, like all the Kaguya stuff, all the stuff to do with her. So I really like her character, and I want her to get unsealed tomorrow. So I hope they don't forget about her, because technically she's still alive. I don't know how she lives though. But yeah, Suki worked different though, so it's whatever. She's like, she's sealed in a moon, I think, right? Yeah. So they could unseal her and like force her to work with them. That's what I want. I want to see her return. She a baddie. She knows she a 10. Like, stop playing with her, bro. But like, yeah, I definitely. Yeah, your boy got big goals. If I was in Naruto, I'm going after Kaguya Asuki. I'm gonna become immortal too. You already know. I'm gonna live out all my days with her. All my days. By her side. Right hand man. Forever. I won't ever betray her. She come first. You know? Like she don't gotta worry about me betraying her for my people, right? Because I'm from another world. I have no people there. Who am I gonna protect? Right? They probably don't even like me. They see me just as much as an alien as her. They're not gonna trust me. And I'm gonna be backstabbing the village so that I can help her. So best believe you're not gonna like me like that. Only reason they wouldn't be coming after me is they come after me. We're decimating the world, bro. I do not care. I just want to live a happy little life training this with Kaguya. Yeah. And like I feel like the perfect time for me to come into the like to pop up is when Sasuke dips. You know, I'd have a lot of training and stuff to catch up on. But you know, no one is like too OP yet. We ain't really seen all that much yet. We don't know all that like that. Right? Or I could pop up back when Envoy. I said Envoy. Anbu, back in the Itachi's Anbu era. And, I could catch some free eyes. And I'm not even gonna actually use them. Like, cause I'm not trying to waste the durability. I'm just gonna look with them. I'm not actually gonna use them to copy any jutsu. I'm not gonna use any of them, the special stuff the eyes have, cause like, I'm not trying to waste the durability. But like, just having them to analyze stuff opens up like a whole lot of possibilities. Cause I remember Kakashi couldn't even use his original jutsu, the Chidori, without being hindered. And Sharingan was like the solution. And that's actually why he had to switch to Purple Lightning, if I remember correctly. So yeah, that's what I would do. I would either, like hop into the universe back then, grab a couple of them eyes that boy Donzo was swiping. Cause that man Donzo was just straight up swiping eyes, bro. Like him and Obito, just straight up swiping eyes. So there's no way I can't get my hands on some. And like I'm gonna try to protect some Uchiha too. Cause why not? Have a little secret little group, bro. I'm gonna hide them. It's gonna have to be the children. I ain't dealing with adults, bro. They're not gonna believe me. It's gonna be like a little weird. But basically, during if I can prevent the massacre, I will, most definitely. Because like the Uchiha clan was a great clan. And I don't want them getting popped like smoke. But like, what I'm gonna do is, I'm basically just gonna swipe the kids, bro. Like, and I know it sounds wrong, but like, I'm protecting them. So like, while he's popping people, bro, I'm gonna swipe them, and I'm gonna hide. Bro. That's what I'm gonna do. That's like, it's really that simple. I'll hide. And I'm gonna raise them secretly and I'm not gonna let them see the outside world on some Rapunzels until they're strong enough. To fend for themselves. And then obviously I'm gonna have to get strong enough so I can make them strong enough. So it's gonna be a little bit. But it's gonna be kinda like how Madara taught Obito. Like, it's gonna be like how Obito was like secretly alive. And I'm gonna let them know everything happened. I'm gonna be fully transparent with them. So I'm gonna be fully transparent with them. Because if like you withhold any information, that's probably gonna come back to bite you in the ass. You don't want them resenting you at all. You don't want them holding you responsible. I'm gonna let them know straight up. Like, because obviously I said I would try to stop the Uchiha massacre if I could. But I just got reincarnated or isekai into that world. Alright? So I just got to that world. So I'm weak as shit. What do you expect from me, right? So I'm gonna try, right? But I'm probably not gonna succeed. Like, I'm gonna try to figure something out. If I can't figure nothing out, we're taking the little Uchiha children and we're getting them to safety. I'm gonna raise them, big bro Kyra, gonna raise them big and strong, They're gonna be my little disciples. But I'm gonna tell them straight up, right? Your entire clan massacred, dead. Only one alive, Sasuke Uchiha, Itachi Uchiha, and Obito Uchiha, and Madara Uchiha. I'm gonna tell them everything I know. I'm gonna tell them how I'm from another world. I'm gonna tell them about like how I have knowledge on how things are supposed to go, and I'm gonna tell them about my plans to change things and how I want a better outcome for them. I wanted a better outcome for them and like, everybody in general, and how I'm gonna try to make things better. And they're kids, so like they're gonna believe me, and I'm not lying to them. So there's like, it's all good. Like, it's not like I'm lying to them. I'm not feeding them lies or nothing. I'm not, poisoning their brains or nothing. I dead ass want their best interest. I I'm not even gonna actually use them for actually. No, I'm not gonna use them for my goal to wife up Kaguya. I mean, if they decide they want to help though, I'm not turning down help. But basically, Uchiha clan was a great clan, and like it's pretty tough that it just got wiped out like that. And now the only Uchiha are Sasuke, Sadara, and technically Sakura's ugly ass. Okay, so like that's one of the plans, right? We get reincarnated. I mean, not reincarnated, isekai into the world, and we either stop the Uchiha massacre somehow, or we save some Uchiha kids or infants or whatever, And then, really, he didn't have to kill the kids. Like, he could have shouldered all the blame, and basically, like, the same thing he did with Sasuke, he could have done to all of them kids. So they wouldn't have known about what the Uchiha were planning. And basically, all the babies, when they grow up, they would just think it was all his fault. And, oh, yo, that would have been cool. Hold on. Nah, because Sasuke would have had a little task force, right? And he would have been leading them. And, like, basically, it's just a task force of Uchiha who had their families snatched from them by Itachi and Obito. And they would believe that Itachi was to blame for everything. And that, like, it was his fault. So what would happen is Sasuke would have this little task force of Uchiha, and they could all come after Itachi, and then they all learn the truth, and then like he got his little task force, and they could do with that what they will. That'd be cool as hell. Anyways, what was I saying? Falls Isekai, so I'm either stopping the Uchiha massacre, or just saving some Uchiha children, and like raising them, being fully transparent, letting them know I was too weak to do shit, And then other option is I hit isekai when Sasuke makes like my father, and I join Team 7. And I train with them, I get strong with them. And it's a very common rule for isekais for the. It's very rare for them to get shit powers. Like you get isekai into another world with shit powers. That's pretty rare. And then if you do, those powers are like can typically still be used in great ways. So I'm either gonna have some power that's like low key crap that I can do something good with, and you can actually learn stuff in Naruto. So it's gonna be all good. I just hope I'd get a good affinity or something. But so yeah, I'm either gonna be OP or I'm gonna have to work my ass off, or have the potential to become OP and I still have to work my ass off. Regardless, my options are the one I mentioned before, where I join Team 7 when Sasuke leaves, and I help Naruto get Sasuke back, because why not, drag his ass back if we have to. I'm still in the Tail Beast. I don't care. I'm still in the Tail Beast. I'm probably gonna take the blue one. Blue one cool. It's like the little tiger thing. Yeah, that's my Tail Beast. I'm still in that. That shit mine. It's mine. Like stop with it. Cause like I don't mess with Shukaku like that. Yeah, I don't mess with Shukaku. His stuff is like, yeah. I prefer like enhanced taijutsu. I don't know if any of the Tail Beasts do that though. Besides like the little auras they do. But I don't know. What is my mom? Um, so yeah, besides that little aura, I don't think they really enhance Taijutsu all that much. But that's what I like. I don't know, like a lot of the Tobies ain't cool like that. Like I know I don't want the 8 tails. I do not want the 8 tails. No sir, not cool. Not my style. The little octopus thing, whatever that man is. Like no, I don't mess with that. Like the blue line beast thing. Perhaps my guy. There's like a few other ones like the was it like the 6 tails I think. That one might be cool. I don't know. I would choose one of the. Point is, I'd say choose one of the tail beasts, right? Because like I wasn't able, I was brought into this world after Obito's already done his thing, so like his plan's already in 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 the process. So what I do is I'd also obviously be trying to thwart it, bro. Cause like they're after my homie now. Cause I'd have to be homies with Naruto, help him and stuff. So I would get the tail beast. I would get the tail beast. I'd get one of the tail beasts like as we're thwarting them. So like we'd have to stop them. It's like they're probably gonna die, right? But like I'm taking the tail beast back. Like I'm gonna get to them. Either I'm just taking the tail beast. Like that's all you need to know. Somebody will have to use some Rennie rebirth or something. Cause I'm getting me a tail beast. I don't care. Right? Then he gonna be after me, right? That's saving you. So if I can find a way to make sure you live and steal your tail beast, that's good. If I get there a little too late, I'm gonna have to steal the tail beast from them before they can do a little ritual thing, so they can summon the 10 toes. So yeah, I'm swiping somebody's tail beast, and it's gonna be one of the cool ones. Which I only think there's like, besides the 9 tails, I only really think there's like 2 or 3 that I like. So I'm getting my tail beast no matter what. Call me immoral or whatever. They wanted to throw hands with y'all. They wanted to plunder your nation. So I don't care. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Call me evil, call me whatever. Just know I'm on your side. And if you double cross me, I'm killing you. And me and Kaguya, we're running shit. Stop playing with me. Stop playing. Like don't push me, bro. Cause I'm doing what I have to do to win her over, right? I'm helping y'all. Cause right, Black Zetsu is manipulating people, right? And so that he can like bring back Kaguya and like fuck up the world. So like if a human does it, their own free will, she might have a little soft spot for me. And she might not even think about destroying the world, You know? Like, yeah. And then because I have knowledge of some of Boruto, right? I can help protect your son. That was not my mom. It just looked like her. It was the same car and everything. Same hairstyle. It kind of looked like her. What was I saying? Oh, we only got like a minute left. So I'm just gonna finish my little talkie talk. Oh no. Yeah, me and Kaguya, cause like she's not on good terms with them either. Cause like, didn't she like kill one of the Yasuki so that she could get the fruit? Like the fruit was supposed to go to her superior, and she like double crossed him, low key. So really, that's why I think she would be like a great ally in Boruto. But really, she not on good sides. She's not on good terms with either. But like the Yasuki are the bigger threat. So me and her could prepare to defend Earth, cause this gonna be our new home, right? Raise a family, all that. And it's gonna be fire. But anyways, oh no. Have a great day. Peace. Pew.